Hey everybody, it's Wildcat 2 here. We are back today with another fantasy football update. This one for week 15. There are only 2 weeks to go, but this time around we're in the second week of our fantasy playoffs. We're going to start off with the Team Wildcat, who was not able to make the winners bracket with a record of 6 and 7. So we'll take a look at how they're doing in the consolation bracket and how everybody else in Burns' league is doing. Team NYG barely over Hanson's dream team with 2 guys in play for Hanson and 1 guy in play for NYG. So that's a close game really right there. Maryland's ZZZ Cheese with 1 guy in play and Team Lavi with 1 guy in play, and Maryland's ZZZ Cheese looking to pull off the upset there. Now we move on to the consolation ladder. I am getting my butt handed to me on a silver platter, 157 to 104. He has no guys to play. I have 1 in play and 1 that will play tomorrow. So I'm most likely going to be done in the playoffs. Well, I mean, every week there's a game. Like you're not in the winners bracket, so I'll probably be moving down to whatever game is underneath. This one, we'll take a look at the bracket soon. Auto Sim over Team Burns. Wow, that's a surprise there. Well, not really, I guess, since Auto Sim had a better record, but I thought Burns would have a good record in this one. Crimson Cougar over Orleans Operator. Team Caleb over Gaming Revo 9. Only the real upset, Maryland ZZZ Cheese and Hanson's Dream Team right there. Those are the really true upsets, except for the Frosted Flaccos over YouTube Courthouse Full. That's an upset there. And they've still got 3 guys in play and 1 to play tomorrow. The Frosted Flaccos do. So, huge game by the Frosted Flaccos. Team AJ Green pulling off the upset over Team Limasaur. But 1 guy in play for Limasaur, plus 2 to play tomorrow. 1 in play for AJ Green and 1 to play tomorrow as well. Team Murphy over Mighty Warriors Fight with Might there. And Fleur Sports with a record of 111 and 1 over Team Neverman by 8 points, an upset there. So, but Fleur Sports has nobody left to play, and Neverman has 1 in play and 1 to play tomorrow. We'll take a look at the playoff bracket right now. Excuse me. If I lose, which I most likely will, I'll be going down here to consolation game 13. And then I don't know what happens after that. I guess I'll finish either 13th or 14th. I have no idea how that works out. So it'll just let you know after 2 weeks how that worked out. So now we're jumping into the winners brackets in my other 3 leagues. This team finished in 4th place, the owner's team in my first league. So we'll take a look at them first. I believe I was losing last week, so we'll see how I'm doing this week. Around in the first, and oh my lord, I'm getting. Well, the team name is B Kitten Destroyer, but 235 to 141, almost losing by 100 points is really bad. But I've got 4 guys in play, and he's got 2 in play, so I'm still projected to lose big time there. Team Colarosa over Team Closer. I would face off against the loser in the winner's consolation game. That looks like it would be Team Closer. 1 guy to play tomorrow, though. Team Colarosa doesn't have anybody left, but all Team Closer needs is 9 points from whoever's playing tomorrow to move on. So the consolation ladder has Team Burnside over King Matt, but King Matt has 3 guys playing right now. So that's pretty bad for King Matt. I'm sorry, man. Montgomery Falcons over Team Hillman. 1 guy to play for the Falcons and 2 in play for the Hillman. Team Ducks over Relics Red Raiders. By the way, these 2 are upsets. This one is not. Team Ducks over Relics Red Raiders. This one is an upset, and that would be an upset. Or no, this one isn't an upset, and that would be an upset. And then Team Frostcal over Team Sports for Life. No surprise there. At least no upset there, at least. So we'll take a look at the playoff bracket. I was losing last week 143 to 74, and I will not be winning this one either. So last week they finished tied at 95, so that could be a very distinct possibility that they finished tied. What would happen if they tied? I guess they would do a coin flip or something to see who would go on to face off against Beat Kit and Destroyer and who would face me in the winner's consolation ladder right here next week. So that's how that is going to work out. Now we'll take a look at King Matt's league. 7-4, finished third in, and then we'll take a look at Zombie Nation in my backup league. We'll take a look at the scoreboard, and it says that I am losing only by 19 points, but Chris the Dog has 4 guys in play, and I have 1 in play and 1 to play tomorrow. So I'm most likely going to lose that. And Sam Burns, he's losing to Junk Gaming Videos. Atta baby, good job, Junk. Junk barely got into the he barely got into the winner's bracket. And go away, stupid thing. He barely got in at the last minute. King Matt could have gotten in. Offen Church could have gotten in, but they didn't. Junk Gaming Videos barely got in, and now he's upset proud. He takes down Sam Burns because he's got 1 guy in play, and he doesn't have enough to get him 51 points. Plus Junk has 1 in play. So atta baby, Junk Gaming Videos looking to take on Chris the Dog in the final round unless I can get 20 points and he can get 0 points for the rest of the game, but I do not believe that's going to happen. In other news, the consolation ladder, King Matt got a 3-point lead. 1 guy in play for both him and Jake Elman, Offen Church guys, but a 3-point lead. Age of Change, the Catalyst over the Playbook of Eli. Upset there, unless that changes around. Upset there, no upset here. Epic Eagles over Touch My Fleener there. That's an upset. And the Bulls are Beast over Sports Gaming U Gamers. That's an upset there too. So this is all, except for my game. It's upset week in this league. We'll take a look at the playoff bracket. And since I'm most likely going to lose in this one, I'll go down here and face off against Sam Burns. Instead, I figured that if I lost, I'd take on Junk, but I'll be taking on Sam, and Chris the Dog will be taking on Junk Gaming Videos next week. So that's that for that league, and now we'll take a look at Zombie Nation. And before this loads up, I'm just going to tell you guys that I might not be able to do an update next week. I'll let you guys know. You can follow me on Twitter and keep up to date on that. It's at Wildcat2, same as my YouTube name, just to let you know. And I'm losing by 67 points. I lost by 67 points. That means I will be taking on the loser of this game next week because I don't have anybody playing and he doesn't have anybody playing. So I lost by 67 points to Paper Street Penguins, and a huge upset by Paper Street. Good job, man. Pulling off an upset over an 11-2 team. You probably rarely do that. So Sam Adams Oktoberfest is looking to pull off the upset over KC Chief Down. So 1 versus 2 in the consolation round, in the winner's consolation bracket. It looks like that might be the case. 1 guy to play here, 3 guys in play there. So it does look indeed like it will be 1 versus 2, not in the winner championship game, but in the winner's consolation game. So South Carolina Panthers over DYs in the consolation ladder. Harristown Wildcats over American Gangsters by 84 points. Team Frost over Team Black, and Ohio Scoped is the only real true quote non-quote upset there. 201 to 155. Ohio Scoped and Milky Way Gas Giants. So last but not least, we'll take a look at the playoff bracket for the last time in week 15. We will be moving down here and most likely taking on KC Chief Town in that one. And Sam Adams Oktoberfest and Paper Street Penguins, congrats to you. You guys will be moving on to decide who will win the Wildcats backup league. By the way, guys, there are no prizes in this fantasy league, in any of these fantasy leagues. These are all just for fun, no money, cash prizes, or anything. So, thank you for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the fantasy update. And if there's not going to be an update next week, I will let you know. But there will definitely be one around week 17. The only reason I'm not sure is because that's going to be around Christmas time. And I don't know what will be happening then. So follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week or whenever the next fantasy football update is. Bye, guys.